Hey folks, how are we doing today? I'm just getting everything set up on my other screen here. If you give me just a minute and we'll get started. If you can, let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. Make sure the music's not too loud. My last stream, I had my little chat window set too far away, and it was hard for me to keep track of all the different chats. Hey Sigvar, how you doing today? I appreciate you joining me. Can you hear me okay, Sigvar? Wanting to make sure my mic is doing good. Good, I'm doing well, thank you. I appreciate you asking. So, still trying to figure out this whole streaming thing. Still very green. Hey Brian, how we doing, buddy? Appreciate you joining us. Doing all right this morning? Good, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know about the audio. That out of the way. How's the music? Is the music too loud or too low? Can you hear it okay? Hey Chris, how we doing, buddy? Felicity, thanks for joining us. You know what? I need to see if I can increase the size of this text a little bit. It's hard for me to read it on my end. Give me a second. Music is good. All right, thanks you, Felicity. I appreciate that. As some of you may know, the music that you're hearing right now is actually from Brian Grieve Music. He's actually been creating some of this music that I use on my Medieval Dynasty videos. So all the music you hear in my videos, at least from the last 6 months or so, has been from Brian. I've got links to his YouTube page in the description below if you want to go check out some of his other work. Alrighty, no fists down. Get back. There we go. Carrot, good to see you this morning. Kitchener, nice to see you. Right. So I thought today maybe we could go around. I've been talking about doing some decorating. I had in the food storage, I had a bunch of meals and stuff that I bought to try and start placing around on some of the different tables and things to try and spruce up the different villages a little bit. Now granted, on a lot of the tables I've got some little vases and things like that. Let's see, I need to turn down the rain. Settings, sound. Let's turn this down a little bit. Was that going to be sound? Wait, that's sound effects. I think we want environment. Let's try that. Still seems a little bit loud. Let's try it again. Nice sound effects this time. I think that's a little bit better. Is the rain too loud for you guys? If it is, let me know. Alrighty, so I went ahead and put the stuff in my inventory, but I got like 9 meat tarts, and I've got some pear tart, plum, poppy seeds. So I bought all the different like meals. We got scrambled eggs, because my hope is that they're actually, once I place them out, that they're actually going to be the different colors like they are in the icon next to the name here. I had an oat ale in storage. Now granted, I don't produce any of the drinks. So if I want some of the drinks, unfortunately I'm going to have to buy them because I'm not set up to actually produce them. Let's go over here. I played through the last season. So after my last stream, I played 2 seasons now, I think. It's rained both seasons, and it's still raining. It's like been a year of rain in the game. I haven't had one clear day at all. All right, let's see if I can do this. Now, you're going to have to be patient with my decorating because I am not that great at it. Let's try a meat tart on this one. We're going to drop just 1. There we go. Face down on the ground. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. And a little bit closer this time. X, F. There we go. Now we can back up. Push all the wrong buttons. Let's grab that and let's scoot, scoot, scoot. Oh, that's a little too close to the edge there. I think I might have to go and... What's going on here? Back up. Back up. Right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. Let's try that oat ale. Actually, let's see if I can drop it on the table. X and F. Nope, I just ate something. Oh, there we go. I did drop it. Good deal. It's a little bit far away. Let's grab it, see if we can move it closer. Nope, closer. Closer. Oh. Oh, I picked it up. Doggone it. Try it again. Pick it up and back up. There. That don't look too bad. A little meat pie and an oat ale. There we go. Yay, I succeeded. Alright, stream's over. See you guys later. Purple Pidu. Let's see. Hey, Nas, greetings from Finland. Oh, wow, Finland, nice. I've been watching your Season 5, learning lots of neat things about the game, which I just got. Nice. Welcome to the community. Yeah, I've got plenty of guides, so if you go to my YouTube page, there's even in the description of the video here, there's going to be links to different tutorials and guides and things that you can check out there. So feel free to go check those out. Hopefully they help you. I'm actually putting out another guide today. It'll actually go live after the stream today, but it's going to be a guide on the Herald and the King. So the challenge quests and things like that. So you guys will have to check that out after the stream today. But I appreciate you joining me. 3-second rule. Yeah, the 3-second rule. I don't know. In this household, it's a 5-second rule, so we give it 2 extra seconds to drop face down and not have anything on it. Alrighty, let's see. Let's try another table here. I'm going to have to go and get some drinks or something. The problem is I can't buy drinks from anywhere close by. I have to go to Gustovia because I got to buy it from the tavern. So the closest tavern is going to either be Gustovia. Yeah, it's either going to be Gustovia or Denica because there's not a tavern in any of the towns that are around me. So we'll have to make a little trip to go buy some juices and ales, I think. Meantime, let's see if we can drop another meal here. Let me know if you guys have any tricks to decorating that I may or may not be doing. Let's try the eggs. Drop one egg. Oh, damn, that almost landed perfect. And that's what I have to do, stand at the end of the table and do that. Let's see, we got a cup over here. Let's move that mug a little bit closer to the eggs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Not bad. I've got a bunch of meals, so I can probably put several out. I don't have any silverware or woodenware, I should say, because all the silverware is actually made of wood. Let's do a poppy pie. Did I drop the whole thing? I did. No, I didn't. I just dropped one. Did I only have one? I have 7. Yeah, okay, just one. Yeah, that works a whole lot better. Stand at the end of the table and drop it. I'm going to leave that cup there. Maybe we'll scoot it back a little bit so it's not right on the edge of the table. A little bit better. Got the meat tart there. We'll skip that table. We'll put a meal here. What should we put down? Let's go with the porridge and berries. Let's try that. Not quite as blue as I thought it was going to be. I guess it's a little bit blue. That works good though. Walk up to the edge of the table and drop it like that. Seems to be the right distance. She's eating one of those huge apples. I can find apples like that at the store. Okay, let's drop another meal here. Go with the soup. That didn't work out as right. Let's scoot it back. Up, scoot it up. Tell you what, these folks that I see on the Facebook page and the decorating that they do, they have got a ton of patience. If you do a lot of decorating in your game, I'd love to see it. You can post it in my Discord. There's a Medieval Dynasty section in my Discord. You can post those, or you can post them on the different Facebook groups. There's 2 different actually. There's the official Medieval Dynasty Facebook group, and then there is an unofficial Medieval Dynasty Facebook group. Both are great places to go to share your journey and stuff. Let's see, X and F. Oh, another 5-second rule. Pick it up. Simplicity. Cups, vials, and vases are the bane of my existence in this game. They never land right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the taller the item, the chance of it falling over seems to be greater. I had a heck of a time, like these little vases and stuff. I had a heck of a time getting those placed. I tried crouching, and then dropping. I tried, picking them up and placing them, but it's the picking up and placing of items is a little bit odd because you have to hold E and move around at the same time, and it can be a little bit wonky to say the least. Oh yes, thank you, Brian. Yeah, if you guys are liking these videos, definitely hit that like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, pushes the video out in front of other people. That way they can see it as well, because it just because I put it out there doesn't mean that it's in front of everybody. Alrighty. I think we are going to head off because I want to go buy some Denica doesn't have a tavern. They have a kitchen, but they don't have a tavern. Where's the tavern? So it's Gustovia. Is it? Oh, it's Jezreka and Hornica. I don't think any of the other towns have a tavern. All right, let's head off to Gustovia. I want to go buy some juices and stuff, so we have some different bottles to put out. Where's Miss Donkey at? Drummer Mike, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the Wild West Dynasty that was announced. Yes, I've been looking forward to the Wild West Dynasty since they announced it. Oh gosh, maybe a year and a half ago is when they first announced it. But I don't know. I know the Medieval Dynasty Air update was pushed back at least one quarter. So it was supposed to drop this quarter, but it's going to drop next quarter for the Air update, which I'm being told is going to be huge. So they've really been working hard on that. Where's Miss Donkey? There she is. But as far as Wild West Dynasty and also Sengoku Dynasty, I'm excited to see both of those. But they are different developers. So the same developer for Medieval Dynasty is not the same developer for Wild West Dynasty, and not the same developer for Sengoku Dynasty. They're all three different developers. Toplitz is just the producing company. So think of it as Toplitz is the money, and the development company is the factory, so to say. So each one of them work independently upon each other for each of their games. So I'm really excited to see what they put out for Wild West Dynasty and the Sengoku Dynasty. They both seem very intriguing. And then, of course, they made the announcement just the other day that they have a new Serum, is what it's called. A new game called Serum. Again, a different company. I think it's Game Island is the developer. So I'm really excited to see what that is. It looks to be kind of a horror type game, but I'm not sure that they're focusing as much on the horror part. It's going to be, it looks like it's going to have like mutated animals or something in it. And from what I can gather, the premise of Serum is you have to get this serum from the mutated animals, and apparently you have to inject yourself with this serum, and so it acts as an antidote or something as well. I don't know. I don't have all of the answers on that, but it looks pretty interesting. I'm excited to see that as well. Hey Kevin, nice you joined us, man. Yeah, I just got the notification. Yeah, I know the notifications on YouTube are a little delayed, but I appreciate you joining us, Kevin. Are you back at work, Kevin? How are you feeling? I know you've been out of work for a little bit. Saki, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's only 3 taverns: Jezreka, Hornica, and Gustovia. That's right. Brian, oh, you got to go compose some Western. Yeah, yeah. I'm interested to see what you come up with for like Wild West Dynasty and stuff. That'd be interesting to see that. Alrighty, let's see.
How can I help you?
Hey, Wona, let's see what you got here. So I went through and I should have brought some stuff to sell too. I might have to do that later. So I went through the last season. So we're in autumn right now. So I went through summer and I collected all of the coins from all of the vendors. And I had done that also. If you had watched the last stream that I did, that's kind of what I did throughout that entire stream, was collecting from all the vendors. And I collected some 47,000 coin. When I did it during the summer, I collected 48,000 coins. So it was very similar because I've been wanting to test each season if the coin amount from the vendors changes. And so far, just the last 2 seasons, it's only changed about 1,000 coins. So I've gathered 47,000 the first season, 48,000 coins the next season. I'm up to. I put all of my coins in the. I put all of my coins in the resource storage. I don't have any coins on me.
Goodbye.
Damn it. All right, Miss Donkey, we got to run to the resource storage real quick and grab our coins. But I think I've got like 770 something thousand coins now. So we're getting really close to that 1 million coin mark. I can't believe I forgot my coins. Ran off without my wallet. Oh, good, Kevin. I'm glad that you're feeling better, buddy. And oh, you got 2 days off. Nice. Yeah, I've got today and the weekend off. I think I go back to work on Monday. But of course, my schedule isn't set. Oh, hi there, Mr. Bandits. How we doing? Let me get down here, and then I'll turn around and take care of you guys. Off of there. Get away from Miss Donkey. Let's pull this out. Where you guys at? Oh, you're right here in front of me. Get back, Jack. I don't know if I'm going to be able to load that before he gets to me. Oh, he's got a spear. Alright, well, let's load up. We'll go take care of him. Where'd that other guy go? I can loot him. Oh, he's coming back. See ya. Wow, he threw that spear. Was it just 2 guys at that camp? Nope, there's another one right there. See ya. It's too bad that longbow you just dropped didn't do anything. Was it a longbow? I think it is. Yep. Cudgel. What else you guys got over here? Water skin. Hey, look at there. There's some plum wine. We could use that. Alright, let's see what you got, Mr. Bandit. I tell you what, I wish there was an option to loot all. So like when you open the inventory, like on these bandits or whatever, I wish that you could literally hit a button, you know, maybe like Shift E or something, and it would loot all. I think that would be extremely helpful. Rather than going through like this here and doing each one individually. There we go. Oh, hey, that guy had some wine on him too. Yeah, there's a wine bottle. Good. Alright, let's go back and see if we can find these other guys. Am I loaded? Yeah, I'm loaded. I can see it there. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on some of the chat here. I haven't played Farmer's Dynasty. The simulator games really don't appeal to me a great deal. I like to kind of stay with the survival type games. So, Felicity, as far as the arrow or the bolt, talking about it going into their inventory, as far as the bandits, no, you don't get your arrows back or your bolts back, unfortunately. However, if you're hunting animals, if the arrow or the bolt or even your spear, if it sticks into the animal and it's still stuck in the animal when they die and you skin it, you will automatically get your spear, your arrow, or your bolt back. If it bounces off, obviously you have to, use your Alt button and try and search for it, which isn't too bad because you've got a pretty decent radius that you can see things, like your iron bolts. See, there's some over there. Matter of fact, those may be the ones that are... Oh, my stamina's all out. Let me look at them here. Yeah, so the iron bolts are actually stuck in these guys, but you can't get them back because you're not skinning the bandits. I mean, we're not cannibals. But I see what you're saying. I wish that we could get them back as well, but sometimes you can target. So if you see right there, I'm actually targeting my iron bolt that's stuck in the bandit. So you can actually loot some of your iron bolts back if the bandit falls in such a way to where there's something. I keep seeing something else. There it is right there. So you kind of have to hunt around the body a little bit to be able to get your iron bolt back from the bandits, as long as it's stuck in them. And most of your iron bolts and stuff like that are going to stick. Matter of fact, I'm already started working on another guide. I got some information from Goldie over at Toplets, because I kind of hit her up for some information, but she's talked to some of the developers, and I have a list of helpful information as far as projectiles and animal health. So something we've never really had in the game before is knowing the health levels of the different animals and stuff. So I'm working on a guide for that as well to put that information out. Let's see, it looks like I might need to drink a little bit. Where's my bucket? Drink, let's eat. You know what, we'll hold on to the cheese. Maybe we can use the cheese for decoration, because I turned off food rot. What else we got? Do they have any other food? Onion. There we go. Now we're all back up to 100%. Alright, let's hop back on this donkey and head back over to resource storage to get some money. I've got a ton of market stalls that are literally not doing anything. But like, I've got these food stalls here that I'm not producing any food for them to sell. I've actually been making the majority of my coin by going around and hitting the vendors each season. I can show you real quick here. Go into management, let's go into the buildings, let's go into services. I have one builder's hut, which is right there, which I need to set his stuff to repair the buildings. But you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 food stalls, and then I only have 1, 2, 3 tool stalls. Now the tool stalls are actually selling stuff, but the food stalls are not. They sell like excess food that I put into the food storage that I gather running around the map, like running into the bandits and stuff like that. So if I put the apples in the food storage, or even the cheese, if I put the cheese in the food storage, those things get sold. That way it helps try to keep my food storage kind of cleared out a little bit. So I probably should turn those off, but as long as they have a job, it doesn't seem to affect their mood hardly at all. Whether they're selling anything or not, I don't think it does anything for their moods. So if we go into mood, you can see here that everybody is in the green. There's no red arrows or anything going down there, you know, and I think, yeah, everybody's in the green, no red arrows. And let's see if we can see, I think 80 something might be my highest. Okay, so my lowest is 33. Now he's the last was it Bedgost? He's the last person I brought to the village, because the builder was the last building that I actually hired somebody to occupy, which is over by the memorial tree. And then my highest mood person is 76%. So I know a lot of people really worry about villager mood. I really have never worried about villager mood, because it's going to go up and it's going to go down each season depending on different factors in the game. But as long as you're playing the game, you're providing them a workspace, you're providing them food and water, and maybe even upgrading their buildings a little bit, which I've already upgraded most of my buildings to where I want them, then the mood of your villagers will constantly be in the positive. The higher the mood, the better the production from those particular villagers, or the more efficient, I should say, the production from those particular villagers. But that'll be something for another video, which I've got several different videos I'm working on at the same time, trying to, when the information can come in, because I go and I present questions and stuff over to Toplitz, and it takes time for them to compile the information and get it actually back to me, because they're busy working on all of these different updates and these different games and stuff like that. So the developer, they actually have to bug the developer and get that information from them before they can actually relay it to me. So it can take quite a bit of time for me to get the information to share with you in a guide. So I've got several guides that are in the works, just, trying to, one, wait on information, or I am trying to compile multiple questions, so I don't just send in one question and then I send in another question and then I send in another question. I try and do it in a group, so maybe I can get all the information back fairly close together, so then I can actually put those videos out for you guys. Alrighty, let me see. Let me catch up on some of the chat here. Chris P, does anyone know how the co-op will work? I don't know how the co-op's going to work. I don't know how they're trying to implement that. I don't know if it's going to be I don't think it's going to be like a mega multiplayer kind of a thing. I think it's probably going to be, 2 to 4 players. I would be surprised if it's more than 4 players, just because of the size of the map. I could be wrong, but that's just my thinking as far as the co-op. My biggest question when it comes to the co-op is, how are they going to work the character system and the story? So is co-op going to be different? So are they going to have like a story mode to where you play the story mode one player, and then they're going to have a co-op to where it's going to be generalized and you're not necessarily going to have the story mode? Or are they going to change the story mode a little bit to remove some of the different quest lines? So you had all the story quest lines when you start the game. You got the Unigast, you got the Sambor, you ended up having Kestrel, you had the fella out in Tukey. So you had all that story that you were putting together to learn more about Rasimir's uncle Jordan. But if you're in a multiplayer setting, I mean, obviously you're not going to have 4 Rasimirs running around the valley. I mean, in my opinion, that would seem a little bit silly. And if you are, is everybody going to have to be on the same quest at the same time? Are you going to have to advance through the game the same way? Or is it literally going to be a multiplayer to where it'll be a survival setting and you kind of negate all of the storyline and just start a survival valley building scenario? You guys each go out, you gather all of your sticks and your stones and your logs, you recruit your own people, things like that. So I don't know. I haven't heard how the co-op is going to work, but I'm definitely interested to see how it's going to work. And then once co-op comes out, I'm probably going to do something to where, maybe I invite a couple of subscribers or something to join me, periodically or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But once I know how the co-op is going to work, or the multiplayer is going to work, I'll know more about what I'm going to be able to do. Willem, thank you for joining us from Indonesia. Nice. Very nice. Now, I know it's 8 o'clock here where I'm at, so I'm in Tennessee in the U.S., and I've seen people from Finland. I think Brian's from Denmark. Of course, Willem is from Indonesia. Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. I find it very interesting to know where everybody's watching from. All right, let's see. I'm falling way behind on the chat here. Purple, is there any other point in the mood than they don't leave you? They don't get any boost on their skills or such when it's positive. There's no visible boost that you would see unless you've had an event. So during the season changes, you have these different events that pop up. Some of them will have multiple choices for you to choose from, and those different choices can have different effects on your villagers' mood and production and things like that. At that point, you will notice on the mood, it'll either go up or down. So it'll either be green arrows up or red arrows down. And then you also have multiple arrows. You'll notice that the little arrows will stack. So sometimes you'll have 1 arrow, sometimes you'll have 2 arrows, sometimes you'll have 3 arrows. So those are the indicators on how fast or slow I believe your villager is producing. So that way you kind of can gauge how well they're working at their workstation due to whatever event has happened. Now there are other reasons why your villager's mood will go up or down each season. Now, in most cases, the villager mood will not change in the middle of the season unless you don't have food, water, or they don't have a job. So if they started the season with a job and then halfway through the season they don't have a job, you'll start noticing that their mood may change. That's about the only reason why their mood would change, is if something drastic like that happened. No food, no water, no job. Mr. Ghost, thanks for joining us. Holland, nice. Let's see, maybe it'll be like village to village and co-op. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing, is I am not privy to any early information as far as the co-op goes. Survival battle, a razor. Hey, buddy, thanks for joining us. Yeah, that I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna to do that or not. I mean, right now the only battle we really do is between the animals and the bandits, and nothing actually attacks our villagers. And I don't know if they have plans to change that or not, because I mean, we do have the palisades that are available, and I know that they are working on like more shields and weapons. That has been mentioned too in the past. So that I'm thinking that they're going to start advancing more on the combat side. So I have a feeling that maybe the bandits, if they are close to your village, they might attack. I don't know. But I would like to see something to where you actually have to protect your villagers and keep them safe. So while they're at their workstations, they need to be protected or something, or maybe there's going to be a new building that would be added to the game. So like if you've been on the Facebook page, you've seen people turning the windmill into like a lookout tower. So they build the building partially, so it doesn't actually have the windmill on it yet. And then they just leave some of the walls unbuilt, and you can do that. And you don't see the ghost unless you have your hammer in hand. So without the hammer, it just looks like a watchtower. So I think a building like that would be kind of neat, or maybe like a barracks kind of a building, or an armament or something, to where it houses your weapons and stuff, and shields, if we're going to be having shields in the game. So it's going to be interesting to see where the devs are taking this. Hey, Will, thanks for joining us. Yeah, clothing your people, I agree with that completely, because as it sits right now, and it's been this way since the game came out, each season your villagers will automatically wear the appropriate attire for that season. So I would like to see, the need for the sewing hut would be extremely important if they did that. If they introduced a system to where your villagers, their clothing would wear, so even though they're changing clothes each season, so they would have a set of clothes for each season, and each season that they wear those clothes, obviously they would wear just like, the clothes that you wear every day. They eventually do wear out the longer you wear them. So like the elastic in your underwear breaks or something, you need new underwear, something like that. But it would, yes, I think it would be neat. Then your sewing hut would constantly need to be producing this clothing attire. So they would need to produce, the shirts or the pants or whatever. And right now, the sewing hut doesn't produce dresses. But yet, almost every woman in your village wears a dress. So it's I think that would be an awesome addition to the survival aspects, because obviously if your people are wearing tattered clothes, their mood is going to go down. Their health would maybe deteriorate a little bit because they're not protected from the weather properly. I think that's a really good idea. K-Top, thanks for joining us. Oh, see you later, Brian. I don't know if I probably missed that too late, but hope you have a good day, buddy. Let's see, Saki, wherever the armor shields, I wish they could do blacksmith armor. Okay, yeah, so I agree that the blacksmith and an armor smith should be two different things. So almost in a sense to where you would have, theoretically they could use the smithy as the general purpose building. So the smithy could make your weapons and make your tools and make your shields. However, I think the workstation itself would have a different name. So like if you go into the barn, you have a farm worker and a barn worker. So there's the one building has two separate jobs. So the smithy, without adding a new building to the game, I think they could use the smithy in the same fashion. So, or just like your market stalls. So your market stalls, you choose what category you're going to sell at that market stall. So you would have a food stall or a tool stall or whatever. The smithy could be the same way, and you could choose, okay, this smithy is going to be the weaponsmith, or this smithy is going to be the toolsmith, and this smithy is going to be the armor smith. So that way you're choosing, okay, this building is going to be this setup, and then the person you put in there, all they can do is make those items. So if it's the armor smith, all they're going to be making are the shields and the armor for themselves. So maybe they make the shields and like chainmail or something. So I think that would be a good addition as well, without actually adding a new building to the game. Maybe the building style changes depending on what type you're choosing that workstation to be. So like the market stalls. So when you're choosing the market stalls, this is probably there we go. So when you're choosing the market stalls, so like these are food stalls here, and they've got the little green cover on them. But if you change them into a tool stall, the green cover turns to red. So that technically the building has changed. Now granted, the decorations change as well, because a tool stall is not going to have food in it. It's going to have your tools and weapons and things like that. So the ability to change the appearance of the building is already in the game. And I think the smithy could be done in the same fashion, in my mind. Now granted, I am not a developer by any means, and I have no idea how this stuff works. So but I think that would be an awesome addition to the game as well, to where the smithy could be changed as far as appearance according to what the workstation is going to be producing, whether it's going to be producing weapons, tools, or armaments. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so I was headed in here to get coins now that it's dark. Let's grab coin. Yeah, see, I'm up to 782,000 coins. Let's just grab it all because it's easy. I don't have any drinks or anything in here, or bottles. We got the potions. How big are the potions? I've never actually dropped a potion bottle to see really how big it is. Let's grab something I probably won't be using. I probably need to have this. Let's see, that's 50 more health. This is healing. I should probably have these on me as a backup anyway. Instant cure. Oh, that's for the poisoning. I never use those anyway. Let's grab those. Let's grab the salinity. And let's grab the temperature. Just something with different colors on it. Maybe let's grab a couple of wicker baskets. Good. I'm still underweight there. Lana, nice for you to join us. I appreciate it. I was so confused. I just saw your notification that you're going live in 45 minutes. Good old Facebook showing status updates late. Yeah, I try to post on Facebook. Of course, I post on my Discord. I post on Twitter, Reddit. Now on Reddit, I only post it on my personal profile because on the Medieval Dynasty Reddit, they only allow me to self-promote once a week. So I save those promotions for when I'm putting guides and stuff out, because it's more beneficial for you and for me to promote a guide rather than promote, my live stream. So with the live stream, I'm obviously going to be up for a couple hours, and hopefully people get their YouTube notifications or something like that, or like you get the Facebook notification, even if it's late. But I appreciate you joining us today. Let's see, Saki. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant when I said that. Oh, I'm saying your name wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you can type out the pronunciation for me to actually know it or not, but I'm sorry. It's not unusual for me to get people's names wrong, because I get them wrong all the time, and I apologize if I have gotten your name or anybody else's name wrong. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go down here. It's dark. Oop, I forgot to block that off. I'm gonna go down here to this campfire and sleep the night, mainly so we can all see. Sleep the next day. Alright, give me a second. I gotta take a drink of my coffee. Alright. My second big cup of the day already. Alrighty, Miss Duncan. You know what? We are... Do I have tables here? I don't... No, I think the only tables I have here are in the tavern. Yeah, I don't have like an eating area. The tavern is the only eating area here. I've got this bench area and stuff overlooking the lake, with all the little campfires and stuff in them. So let's actually see about decorating in here. Let me get out of third person, I think. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this. And inventory. Let's see, what do we want to put down here? How about do a footage? Okay, that's good. Let's do another one on this side over here. I'm gonna have to go and make some cups and stuff, some little silverware. Let's drop another meat tart. Doing pretty good. Yeah, those aren't too bad. I think those are pretty good. Meat tart might be a little bit off center, but let's do, we got a couple of those bottles. Try that. The plum wine. Let's see if we can drop that. They're going to stand up for us. Hey, it stood up. Meat tart and plum wine. Let's, you know what, can we move that a little bit? Yeah, let's put that. Drop it. Something like that, maybe. An awful big bottle to have with your plum, with your meat tart. Maybe we'll set that. Let's set that more towards the center of the table, so it doesn't look like this person is a complete alcoholic. That's not quite where I wanted it. Try that. Yeah, there we go. A little more at the center of the table, and then maybe I can come back later with some cups. I was completely not prepared. Otherwise, I would have had some cups and stuff on me. Let's see what these bottles look like for the potions. Let's try this one here. Okay. Not quite sure I like that. Let's see. Whoops, nope, not wrong button. Let's grab that. Let's bring it over here. Oop, I just dropped everything, I think. Did I just drop everything? Wait, where'd it go? There it is. That's the thing. Holding the E and trying to run around is... Now I gotta figure out how to stand it up. I'm gonna... Yep, just pick it up, redrop it. Instant cure, X, F, and drop. I don't know about that. Make it look like this guy is drinking that. Oh, I knocked it over. Try it again. All right. E. No, what are you doing? Okay, these little bottles are about to upset me. Let's go. Drop. E. And it still fell over. Does it... Is inertia a thing in the game? What the heck? Okay. Oh. Actually, I think that's a little better anyway. Alright, we're just going to leave it there, since I keep knocking it over. I put a tip jar on the corner of one of my little taverns, and I liked that idea. I think I picked up a vase, didn't I? Did I not? Oh, wait, I got to go back into here. There we go. Wine bottle. I thought I picked up a vase. The basket. I'm missing it? No wine bottle. I guess I didn't pick it up. I thought I did. But I've got a resource storage right here. I can go get it. Run, 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 Forest. Okay. Ah, vase. There we go. Got a regular clay vial. I got buckets. I'm going to do something with the deer skulls eventually. What else? Poison. Other potions. Backpack, simple bag. We already got a couple of wicker baskets. Wooden vials. Really don't have anything else that we can use. Let's go put the vase over here on the corner of the counter. That way it's kind of our, it could be kind of our tip jar. Play vase, we'll drop one of those. Actually, that was pretty close. Put it up. And move forward. There we go. Tip jar. Perfect. Now, let's put a meal over here. Yeah, the game is definitely very addicting. I've only got a few games that I play generally, so I've got the Medieval Dynasty that I play because I'm doing the videos for it. But I also play, I like No Man's Sky right now, and then a couple times a week I'll play Overwatch. But I've got a permadeath going on No Man's Sky. And then I just started a survival on No Man's Sky. So if you guys play No Man's Sky, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, No Man's Sky has a couple of different modes that you can play. They have a normal mode to where it's not necessarily an unlimited inventory, but you can carry stacks of almost 10,000 items in a stack. And you just don't have a whole lot of limitations set as to where if you go and play survival, your stack size is drastically reduced. So like in normal, you can carry 9,999 items in a stack on some things, not everything, but most things. But those same items, the stack size is reduced when you go into survival, down to 250 on your person, and then you have an extended size inventory that you have access to that doubles that. So instead of 250, you can have a few slots that hold 500 items in a stack. And then of course you have a ship that you have to utilize as well. And then also on permadeath, it's exactly what it says. If you die, your save is completely wiped. You can't reset, you can't go back or anything like that. I'm sure that there's probably a way you could, but it warns you when you go into permadeath. It tells you that if you die that your save will be deleted. So I've got, what do I got? I got like 40 hours in permadeath right now, and I've started actually building my farm and stuff up. So it's a pretty interesting game. I like it. Of course, you got, spaceships, and you can fly to all these different galaxies and stuff, and you can actually find galaxies and solar systems that have never been discovered by any other player. So you can actually discover them, and you can upload that to the No Man's Sky servers. So for all of time, you discovered that system, or you discovered that planet. They even have the capability, before you upload the information, you can actually change the name of the system or the planet that you discovered. So it's kind of cool in that fashion, to where you can personalize it a little bit to yourself. Something I wish that they would do in Medieval Dynasty, I wish that they would allow us to personalize our villages a little bit more. I know a lot of people have mentioned being able to put name your villages or put signs on your palisades, or my thing was to add a road sign pointing to your village, even if you have multiple villages like I do. I think it would be a really neat thing. So down towards the bridge, let me get out of here real quick here. So the bridge that goes over to Borough, oh, I thought that was a duck. That's one of my fishers, fishing people. But anyway, down towards that bridge that goes over to Borough, there's a little road sign. And I think it would be neat to have one of those little road sign arrows pointing this direction, and I can go down there and name this village. I think that would be a really neat thing to be able to do. in the game, I think it would allow a much better personal experience to the game. Being able to light buildings. Yes, Will. So you actually can light your buildings. There's decorating options in the game. I don't know if you know about that or not, but that was added into the game. Let me run up here to this house real quick. I know I was decorating that table and now I'm sidetracked here. So in the building, let me see. Do I have my hammer on me? I don't think I have my hammer on me. Shoot. Let me go grab a hammer and then I can show you. But when you walk up to the wall, or the floor or whatever, you'll have an option to decorate. It's hammer. There it is. Grab one of those. Find it and equip it. I left all of my non-essential tools when I was going around selling stuff, so that way I could carry more weight. But if we go back into here, equip your hammer, and then you can look at the wall. You're given that option to decorate, E. You know, so now I can choose a different door if I wanted to for the doorway. And you have these different door options. You can see the door changing there on the left-hand side for the different options. Same thing for the walls. You can actually decorate the walls. You can actually have different window styles. If you look just above my hammer, the window style is changing there. So you actually have shutters on the windows. Let's see. Go to a regular wall. Decorate. And then, so on your regular wall, you have all of these different options for shelving. And you got coat racks. You've got candlesticks that you can actually light the inside of your house with. And these lights will come on in the evening time, just like your external lights do. So that way you can actually light the inside of your houses and stuff. Of course, you got different trophies and stuff that you can put on the walls. And then the ceiling, you can do the same thing with the ceiling. There's different hooks and stuff that you can put. It's kind of under my hammer. Let me see if I can change and do this. Showing? Where's it at? It's not showing. Let's try this. I'm trying to there it is. So right, almost bottom right of the circle, you can see the decoration changing, but it's hanging from the ceiling. So you can actually choose these different decorations to put in the ceiling. Now, I have not purchased any of these decorations. I think I may have purchased one a while back. But I'm trying to hit that 1,000,000 coin before I start spending a whole bunch of money to acquire all of these recipes. So once I hit that 1,000,000 coin, that's what I'm going to use my coin for. Is I'm going to go through and I'm going to buy all the recipes in the game. That way I have them all. Rather than fighting against myself trying to reach that 1,000,000 coin mark and then I'm spending a ton of money to get there, or trying to get there. Oh yeah, the resource storage. Yeah, I wish we could light the resource storage. But what I have done in the past, let me put my hammer away. So what I've done in the past as far as the resource storage goes is you do have a window here, and sometimes you can place the lantern, not the torch, because the torch is short, but sometimes you can place the lantern right outside. So I would place one like against this post here and one against this post here, and you can actually get a little bit of light in that window. And then also you can actually, depending on how, if your resource storage is raised, it's a little harder to do this. It's better if it's flat, so it's got the ramp, the front ramp, the dirt ramp that goes up into it. It works better that way. But on each side of the dirt ramp, you can place again the lanterns, and they do put some light in the building. But as far as lighting the inside of the building, unfortunately that's not a thing right now. Matter of fact, decorating any of the walls in any workstation is not a thing. And I do wish that they would add that so you could actually light some of these buildings. Even if it's just, like in the hunting lodge here. One of you guys need to grab a log and a hammer and fix that wall. But even in here, even if it was just like a single candle over the door here, because ideally these people are supposed to be out hunting during the day. They don't even really need to be in the building. But I do wish that we could light the different buildings, and I would imagine at some point in time they're going to add this, but they're still, working on adding other items into the game and stuff. So as long as we are going to, probably the best place to make suggestions is on the Toplit's Discord. You can go to the Medieval Dynasty section there, and they do have a suggestion area, and they have a particular format that you have to use, or they recommend that you use. It makes it a whole lot easier for them to read your suggestions by using this particular format, text format, but it's easy to do. When you go to the Medieval Dynasty suggestion page, at the top of the screen, there's going to be the little pin icon. It looks like a little thumbtack. Click that, and there's going to be 3 or 4 people that have posted how to do the text format. All you have to do is highlight it, copy it, paste it in your little text box down at the bottom, and then you just replace the words with what your title is, which will be red, and then you replace the body of the message with whatever your text is going to be. So you highlight it and then you just start typing. And that way, when you hit enter, it's in the format that they want. And it makes it so much easier for them to read through it and gather the information that they need. That way they can save that, and they can see how many people are requesting the same things, because that's how they determine what's coming next in different updates. So that I highly suggest, if you have something that you would like to see in the game, do that. Go join their Discord. You don't have to go in there. You don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to talk to anybody. Just go in there and visit their Discord. Find the Medieval Dynasty or whatever game that they have. It doesn't just have to be a suggestion for Medieval Dynasty. It's open suggestion for Sengoku, Wild West Dynasty. They've got a section they're starting now for Serum. If you want to make suggestions for that, even the simulator games. I mean, you can make suggestions for any of those as well if you play those. But that's probably the best way to communicate with the dev team, because they are very active in the Discord. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Throat was getting extra dry. Alrighty, let's go back. I was decorating this table over here. Let's see, let me try and catch up on some of the chat here. Oh, Felicity, you're 1 week into the summer school break? Oh, wow. My kids actually start their next school year a week from today. So they've already had their summer break for the last couple of months. And yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm ready for them to go back to school too. So K-Top, you're a master at this game. Well, I don't know about a master, but I've been playing it for 2 years now, and I mean, I learned stuff, and I don't know everything about the game. I am still learning stuff about the game. Even in the last stream, I realized and did not know this. But let me go into the map and I'll kind of show you a little bit. If you go to the wild animals filters on the map, there's a couple of different things, and you folks have probably heard me say this before. You can actually go to a hunter and purchase the different animal maps. So if you're looking for a wolf, you can actually go to a hunter and purchase the wolf map, and it'll show up all of the wolf spawning locations on your map. It'll put them on your map just like this. Now, I have not purchased those. I've actually just been wandering the map, and you can see where I wander the most, and it's all these different areas that are exposed, but yet I've got these big areas here that almost have nothing in them, you know, here and here and here and here. It means I haven't gone through those areas. As long as I've been playing this season, I haven't traveled the entire map, and I don't travel it as often as I probably should. But you can actually buy the animal maps from the hunter, and you can go to Raymoon in Tutki to buy one, or you can go to Gisela in Lesnica. Those are the two hunters, and there's an option in their dialogue to where you're looking for the different animals, and then they give you the option, you know, as far as categories, I think. So there's a couple of different choices you have to make before you find the actual animal that you're looking for. But the maps are like 500 to 5,000 coins. It shows you every animal, just like what you've got in the list here. You can buy a map for it. But what I was actually going to point out is in the last stream that I did, I was hunting boar. And I didn't realize this. Now, granted, you can see the indicator for boar right here. Once you have hunted and killed all of the boar in that area, that little white icon, it grays out to let you know there's no more boar to hunt there. So you have to move on to either to another animal in the area or find you a new boar spawning location, which, you know, would be like right here or something. You know, so that way, you know, instead of hunting for an animal that you may have already killed and depleted that spawn area, you can open your map and go, oh, okay, that's grayed out, I need to move on. Rather than wasting time looking for more boar and they're not there, or more wolf, or more fox, or lynx, or whatever it is that you're hunting. Same with the fish. So I did not realize that that was actually something that was implemented in the game until the last stream, when I opened the map and I realized, oh wait, the area I'm hunting in, that little icon is gone. Well, it wasn't gone, it was grayed out. It was just hard for me to see. Yeah, the shutter thing, I don't know if that's something, I'm sure that it's going to be something that they may correct later. So like the shutters, it would be nice for them, maybe once the last person goes to bed, maybe the shutters automatically close. That would be, in my opinion, something I think could be implemented maybe. But the lighting in the homes has never come on automatically. So before we even had the decorating, adding the candles into the houses and stuff like that, the campfire, the cook fire that you had in the corner of the houses, those never automatically came on. Not in your built villages. Now, if you go to Gustovia or any of the game villages, Baranica and all of that, those campfires or those cook fires inside their homes, those come on automatically when all of the other lights come on automatically in the game, but not the ones in a built house, which I wish that they would change that, because you can build the torches and the lanterns and those come on automatically. Well, you've built the house, but the campfire inside the house does not come on automatically. And I don't know. I haven't heard whether they're going to correct that or not, but I wish it would be something to where the occupant of the house would, when the first occupant that comes in the house, if it's time for it to be on, so in the evening time after work is typically when they turn the campfires on outside, it would be nice if the occupant of the house, when they came in, they would build the fire and it would be on. Just like the campfires that you build out in your villages and stuff, if somebody comes up next to it and sits down, a lot of times they will light that campfire. I think it would be nice to have that the same way inside the house. Alrighty, back to the decorating. Totally got sidetracked. Alrighty, what was I putting here? I don't think I want to drop a block of cheese there. Let's do the poppy seed pie. Okay, that's a pretty good spot. And do I have another drink of any sort? I don't, do I? Oh, I have a wine bottle. Okay. Let's drop the wine bottle. Actually, that worked out pretty good. I don't think that's too bad. There we go. Yay, decorations. Okay, let's go into Gustovia. Where's Miss Donkey? There she is. I gotta get it back into third person. And let's go see about we'll buy a few drinks. And then maybe we'll head over to the lumberjack village so I can make maybe some cups and maybe a few spoons or something. Let me head into Gustovia. Well, I've been calling you Saki, but that's clearly wrong because you told me that earlier, but I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name. So I haven't actually pronounced it again until just now. I don't know. And if you typed out the pronunciation, I didn't see it. Let's see. Let's go down to the tavern. And let's go in here and see. Wait. Oh, she's not even down here yet. Oh, she's back here. Oh, she's still in the house. Hello? There you are. Oh, don't leave.
Hey there. Only the best products here.
Okay, so we've got apple juice, we've got beer bottles. Okay. Okay, find something that's cheap because we're only using the bottle. You know what? What are the bottles made of? Because all I need is a bottle. I don't actually need the drink. Okay, maybe we'll go, because I think all of this stuff is crafted in the workshop.
Goodbye.
Let's head out to the lumber village and let's just see what it takes to actually just craft those items. That'll probably be better and cheaper rather than spending 100 to 200 coin just to decorate the village. Let me put a marker up for that. We're going there. Heading off to the Toolies. Alright, let's see. Well, let's make it. Oh, you want me to make a table? Okay, I can probably do that. Let's see. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Get off! Get off! Get off! Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we lost Miss Donkey. What the hell am I doing? Son of a frick! Okay, well, we're doing this, I guess. Holy crap! I just lost Miss Donkey. Ah, dang it. Shoot him. I was reading chat. Oh no. Last one. There we go. Okay. That's weird, but okay. Let's make sure that everybody's down. Dang it, Miss Donkey. Oh, there's still a guy there. Get him. Get him. There we go. Oh, Miss Donkey, I'm sorry. Dang it. Iron bolt back. Alright. I don't think I really had anything on her. Well, we're going to take all this stuff back, obviously. And we are not going to skin Miss Donkey. I don't want to do that. I don't know if she'll actually disappear or not. Maybe. Let's grab all this stuff off of these guys. Rip, Miss Donkey. Axe. Alright. Well, shoot. Okay, well, I do have... Let's go into the management screen. I do have other donkeys, because I was breeding her. Yeah, this donkey, she lived to be 11 1/4 years old. Well, she had a good life. But I do have other donkeys. But we're going to have to get another female donkey. Guess we're going to have to go do that. Alright, let's go down here. Let's clean these guys up. Man, there were 5 of these guys. Holy cow. Oh, those other bandits I ran into, there was, what, 3, I think? Get all your stuff. I was trying to hit X to get off, and I think I kept hitting C. I was fat fingering the wrong button. Okay, well, rip Miss Donkey. Riding the ghost of Miss Donkey. Yeah, that... I don't know. I'm still riding her. Look at that. Whee! May have to do a little save and reload here. Let's gather all this stuff off of these guys before I do that. Meat bottle. Oh, I'm encumbered now. Great. Was there... Did I already loot all these guys? There was 1, 2, 3. I think I did. Yeah. Yep, got that guy. Got that guy. Okay. Well, let's... There's something I need to drink. I can see that. Water. There. Let's eat some cheese. Right, my health should start going back up, I think. Checking to make sure I don't see anything on the ground. Alrighty. We're gonna go back into Gustovia here. I guess I'm gonna sell a couple of things just to lower my weight because I'm encumbered right now. How much encumbered am I? Almost 2 kilograms. I don't think I have anything that I can consume that is that heavy. Yeah, we're gonna go sell some of this stuff. We got iron cudgels and stuff. Let's head back into Gustovia. But first, let's do an F5 and let's do an F9. Where is it? 9. There it is. I had to buy a keyboard several months back because my dog felt the need to tear up my other one, and I bought a cheap backlit low profile keyboard for like 20 bucks, and it sucks. The backlight on it sucks, so I can barely actually see what keys are what, and with my eyesight that is not a good thing. So I'm constantly fat fingering stuff. The keys don't always when you press the key, it doesn't actually press the key. So like I physically can feel the key press, but nothing happens. Yes, I can skin Miss Donkey. That's the thing. I don't know if she would just disappear like the next day or something. We'll go back up here. We can actually skin Miss Donkey. I guess that would be the burial process. Yeah, Will, I did try dismounting, and it didn't. I held down the X key and it didn't give me the option to dismount. Did I loot you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Is that something on the ground there? No. Oh, wait. Hey, there's a spear. All right, Miss Donkey. We will feed a village in your honor. Oh, I see a coin pouch over here. Oh, glad we came back. There we go. Double check. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to head back off to Gustovia. Rest in peace, Miss Donkey. Hi, Dinah. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Need a horse. You know, I did a horse last season. That's why I did a donkey. Was it last season? No, it was 2 seasons ago. I think I did a horse. I think I did the donkey because the donkey's cheap early in the game, as to where the horse was like 10,000 coins or something like that. So that's why I started with the donkey. Yeah, the donkey is slower. The horse is definitely faster. I haven't really tested whether the donkey can hold more. I've heard people say that it can hold more. But you have you've got different skills that you can take to increase the carry weight of whatever animal that you're riding, whether it's a horse or a donkey. But I believe if you are if you're trying to raise animals and sell them, I think the horse is probably the best as far as sale price. Need a vendor. Is there a vendor over here? You? Yes.
How is life treating you?
Treating me
Best
well,
birds in
thank
the
you.
valley.
Let's see, I don't need the bronze axe. We're going to keep the beer bottles. I don't think I need a ton of cheese, so we're going to sell some of this. We'll sell all but the last 2. How about that? Just in case we want to place a cheese somewhere. Nope. Back. I don't need 21 copper arrows. Nice. 151 coins. Yeah, I don't need any of the copper weapons or tools. I don't need the cudgel. Where was that? Spiked cudgel. There it is. I remember seeing that. We're going to keep the horseshoes and the packs. I don't need the leather. I don't need the longbow. We're going to go ahead and sell the meat. We're going to get rid of the onion. We'll keep a few of the onion just in case for decoration. Sell the roasted meat. My villagers aren't eating meat anyway. They're eating flatbread. Is what I'm feeding them right now. Water skin. Maybe we'll keep one of the water skins for decoration. See how that looks, placing it on a table or something. There we go. Now we've gotten rid of most of our stuff. Keep a few of the apples in case we want to use them for decoration. Yeah, no, don't eat the donkey meat. Yeah, the donkey can carry more stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I know that I had it set up. Miss Donkey could carry, I think it was 80. I think it was the same amount that I could carry. I think I could carry 80 and she could carry 80. But there are skills. I think it's the farming skills. So skilled rider, that's the mount stamina. Carrot on a stick. Yeah, this carrot on a stick increases the carry weight of the particular animal. So it increases. I've got mine set from 3 to 3, so it increases their carry weight by 30 kilograms, and Miss Donkey could carry 80 kilograms. So it was the same weight carry as what I have. And then, of course, Knight Rider, I think, is faster riding, yeah. Alrighty, let's, well, shoot, I guess maybe we can go... Either way, I've got to go out to Hornica. So if I'm going to go out and grab one of the donkeys that I already have, or if I'm going to buy a horse, either way I have to go to Hornica. But maybe I will get a horse. So let's head over here to my fishing village so I can actually sleep the night, and then we'll head up that direction. Felicity, I appreciate you joining us today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I haven't mentioned this in a while. If you guys are liking this this live stream, definitely hit that like button for me. That it helps the video out. It helps the channel out a ton. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on anything. Actually, it's nothing in particular. If you have an idea about the game or something, feel free to leave it in the comments. I do share some of the ideas that I do get on as comments on my videos. I do share them with over on the Discord, the Top Lits Discord. Did I ever go through this? Did I loot these guys? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I looted that. Is there anything else over here? I don't see anything else other than firewood. I definitely don't need firewood. I have plenty of that. Alright, let's go over here. Sleep the campfire. It's going to be day 3 of fall. And then I guess we'll go out to Hornica and see about maybe getting a horse. Alright, campfire. Let's do this. Let's do a quick F5 before we sleep the night. Sleep next day. Decrete Games, thanks for joining us. Let's see, do you have a guide somewhere on how to read out what you're producing versus what you need in your village? I can't get my head around how much work intensity for X and Y and Z. Let me think. I don't think I actually have a guide for that. I have some that are similar to what you're asking. So that is, are you wanting to know about, like, for the food demand or the water demand or the wood demand? Is that what you're trying to meet up with? Or is it something else that you're trying to do? Are you trying to produce items to sell and you're wanting to find out how many more items you need to produce to sell so you don't cut into the items that you may be using as tools or weapons for your villagers? So there's a lot of different ways that I can interpret your question there. Oh, wait. There was a tip on how to say your name. Let's see, Donkey. I'm looking for it. Hang on. Let me scroll back here. Matter of fact, let me pause the game so I can go back and see if I can see how you told me to say your name, because clearly I've been saying it wrong. Okay, so wait. Hang on. I'm going. Meals. Oh, Google Translator. Okay. Well, hang on. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Because for those of you that are maybe just now joining or something, this person in the chat, I've been calling them Saki, and it's not Saki. It's a Finnish name, and I've been pronouncing it wrong. So let me go into the Google Translator here and see if I can listen. And you guys will probably hear this as well because it's desktop sound. Let's see, Google Translate. Dialect. Finish. All right, now let me see here. Let me make sure I spelled it right. I gotta switch back over here. Yeah, okay, so I'm spelling it right. So the translation for S-A-K-K-E from Finnish to English is chess?
Chess.
Yes, chess. Now, is that correct? I would have never guessed that would be it because of the spelling. Now, William is saying that looks like Seki instead of Saki. But Google Translate says chess. So maybe it's the translation is the meaning? Interesting. Let me know. Is chess the correct pronunciation of your name, or is it like William is saying Seki? If I'm even pronouncing that right. Okay, so let's see. I do a lot of stuff myself. Let's see. Back to the Creek Gaming. I do a lot of stuff myself and want to stop this and let the village run more stuff sufficient. Okay. Yes, obviously you want to do that. That's kind of an ultimate end-game goal. However, I recommend at least picking one skill and maxing that skill out for Rasimir, and I'll show you. So if you go into your skills category, excuse me, my coffee was backing up on me. If you go into your skill category, so for me, hunting has been the hardest thing for me to level to get to max. So right now I'm at level 8 on my hunting, and I'm trying to get it to level 10 like everything else is at level 10. You can see the little 10 over here. Your villagers doing their work does not contribute to your skill points. It only contributes to your technology points. So if you hand over, so like I did, I handed over all of my hunting to my hunters. So I wasn't doing any hunting unless I was doing it for a quest, whether it be a side quest or running into bandits or anything like that. And that's why it's been so long getting my hunting skill up. So I recommend at least doing your own hunting and getting it to 10 before moving on to something else. Like your extraction or whatever, and then you can have your woodshed people do your extraction, or your mining do your extraction and stuff. But just remember, everything that you turn over to your villagers does not contribute to your skill points. So just keep that in mind. So I recommend at least doing a little bit of all of the stuff, but you don't have to do it all. Because it can definitely be overwhelming as you're coming into like mid-game play and everything. But if you are concerned about the demand, so like your food demand, your water demand, your wood demand, I've actually got a video on wood demand. I'm going to be working on some guides for food and water demand, which work in the same way as wood demand. So if you can go, I've actually got 2 videos on wood demand in my playlist, and it goes through and kind of helps you understand the mathematics behind figuring out your wood demand and how to maintain it. And it's the same premise for the water and food demand. All right, Kevin, take care. Have a good day. I appreciate you joining us. Okay, so I'm guessing that the Google Translator was not right. I'll eventually get this. Survival seems like the easiest skill to level, and I believe it is. If I go into, let me go into Steam and then go to the achievements, and then I can go into games. So what I'm doing is I'm going in, I'm looking at the global achievement stats for all the Steam players of this game. And if we look for the master achievements, Master of Production, according to the global stats on Steam for the achievement, Master of Production, so production is the easiest to get. 12% of the players that own the Steam Medieval Dynasty, 12% of those have actually gotten to level 10 on Master of Production. And right behind Master of Production is Master of Survival at 11.3%. So Survival is actually the second easiest, even though I think it would be the first. But if you're producing a bunch of items to sell, then it makes sense that production would be the easiest to get. Because if you're mass producing stone knives in the beginning of the game, or you're mass producing arrows or bolts for your weapons and stuff at the smithy, then production makes sense. But those are the 2 easiest to get at 12%, but yet you get all the way down to, Master of Hunting. Only 1% of the player base has maxed out hunting. So it's the hardest to get, because I think it has to do with the fact that one of the first workstation buildings you build in the game is the hunting lodge. So I have a feeling that people, because they've either run into wolves and gotten killed or something like that, then they put a villager in that building to do the hunting for them, so they don't have to run into the wolves or the wisents or the bears, or they just aren't comfortable with hunting in the game. And that's why a lot of people aren't maxing out their hunting level. So I think that strongly ties to the quest line itself. Sorry, I had to take another drink here. Trying to drink more. In my first stream, I didn't drink for like an hour and a half, and I got really parched. After my stream last time, I was sucking down water pretty big the rest of the day. Purple, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good day. Oh, Dinah, you translated chess back to Finnish, and it came out even with a different spelling. Yeah, when I had originally typed in their name, the Sakke, Google was telling me it was actually misspelled before the translation. So it's but regardless, I'm interested to try and figure that out. Oh, Google says it right in Finnish, but not in English. Oh, well, that's great. I've seen other... Let me see if I can look those up real quick. I've seen other translation sites. Let's see. Let me type this in here. How... Okay, yeah, now that's still saying chess. What if we do... Wait a minute, hang on. Let's go back. No. Stop that. Let's try this.
Sake.
Sake? It sounds like it's sake. Is what it sounded like. Was that correct? I don't know. Can you guys hear when I press the translation button? Can you hear the actual translation?
Sake. Sake.
So I'm saying sake, like S-A-K-I, I guess, is how that would be spelled. And it almost sounds the same to me.
Sake.
Yes, Willem. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, is like sake, the Japanese liquor. That's how I'm saying that. So it's like there's a pause.
Sake.
Sake is what I'm hearing. Huh. Did you guys actually hear the translation from Google? I don't know if you can hear that or not through the stream audio. Here, I'll play it one more time. Let me know if you guys hear this translation. This is from Google Translation.
Sake.
I don't know if you guys are hearing that or not. I can't have both windows open to know whether the audio is going through or not. Okay, in English you pronounce the E more like an I. Yes, I have been doing that. But in Finn we pronounce the E like E. Or E. So, sake. Am I saying that right? Sake. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear that. Good. So is the Google translation, the way that the Google translator is pronouncing your name, Sake, is that correct? I don't mean to put you on the spot through this most of this stream, but I do like to try and get people's names right. You know, it's granted in my my business, because I have a home service business, and it's easy for, oh good, I got it right. Sake. Good. Yay. Now all I got to do is try and remember it. But in a home service business, I'm talking to people on the phone, and you know, they're spelling their names for me, because I have people, not often, but sometimes, that have interesting spellings, or they're, you know, from different countries or things like that, so they have a different dialect, and they'll spell their name, and most of the times I try to say it, and then they'll say it, so that way I get the pronunciation correct. But trying to decipher it through text is extremely difficult. So I appreciate you being patient with me so we could actually get your name right, which is Sake. Sounds more like A than E. Yeah, or just the actual pronunciation of E. So like when you're in school and you're learning the sound E makes, that's the sound that it's making in their name. Yeah, now William is, of course, I just said it wrong, and I think I was saying it right earlier. Willem, is that right? Or William? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna. It's just turning into an English lesson. But I know it's not William, because it's not spelled like William, like we spell it here in the States. So have I been saying your name wrong too? Which would not surprise me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've slept the night. We'll move on. I'm focusing way too much on the names here, but we got the sake. We got that right. That's good. I keep wanting to. Can I call? I don't have a mount. Okay. I wasn't sure if I could just call a mount and one of my other donkeys would come to me, but they apparently won't. So we're probably going to run into, oh, animal spot discovered wolf. Great. Where? Okay, so it is a spawn location, but they're not here. Ah, there they are. Let's clear you out of the way. I think I see another one just up behind. Did I get him? Nope. Oh, he ran off. Come here. Well, no, not come here. Fall over dead. There you go. That's even better. Thank you. The first one is right. Now I don't remember what I said first. Was it William? No, not William. That's A-M. William? Is the I even pronounced? I'm not even sure. Willem. I think that's what I was saying before, was Willem. Like I wasn't quite pronouncing the I. Oh, there's another camp. Is there going to be people there? No, I don't see a campfire. No, nobody there. All right, let's skin this guy up here. Come on. What? Take the bolt. Skin. There we go. Alrighty, let's mark Hornica. There we go. That way I make sure that I'm not running off the map. Let's load up. See the boar to the left. Try to avoid the boar. That way we can get to Hornica. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9:30. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, so let's go. We'll give this Wyson a little bit of a wide berth here. Mount must have a saddle. Yeah, that's what I figured. Mr. Ghost Person, thanks you for joining us today. Let's see how you pronounce Willem. It's the correct pronunciation. My name in Dutch, right as Willem. Okay. Okay, so good. Well, how I was saying it originally was correct. I appreciate you guys actually breaking this down for me, because I mean, I like to try and get people's names right as best I can. I mean, I don't necessarily just want to go through a stream or even go through life just continually pronouncing people's names wrong. I mean, that would irritate the heck out of me. Years ago, in my early teens when I had first started driving, the insurance company that I had at the time misspelled my last name, but they would say it correctly. So they were adding letters when they pronounced my last name, but it was spelled wrong on all the documentation. It was ridiculous, and it took me, I want to say I was with that company for, oh God, 5 years. For the entire 5 years, I called them at least once a year trying to get it corrected, and they claimed it was corrected. I'm going to go this way. But it never was. But every time they called me, they said my name correctly. So one point, when I was on the phone with them, they said my name correctly, my last name. Now, granted, my first name was pretty easy, but my last name, I asked them to spell it, and they spelled it correctly. And then I asked them, I said, how is it spelled on the computer in front of you? And they spelled it wrong. So I don't know how that was a thing. So they were visually thinking it was one thing and written another, but it was ridiculous. I eventually ended up changing insurance companies because I got so tired of them getting my name wrong. So I do actually try to get people's names right. And for me, English is not my best subject. It never has been. Matter of fact, in high school, I failed English 2 separate years. So it's a difficult subject for me, but I do try. I try to at least get people's names right. Now, granted, in a game, I know that I've pronounced the majority of these characters' names wrong, and I try to read them correctly. But when I'm recording a video, you've got to try to keep a certain flow going. And the more mistakes that I make trying to correct a name, that's more editing time to try and cut those things out, because they're not necessarily interesting points in a video. So there's been a lot of times in this game to where I've given somebody else a different name because I couldn't pronounce their name right away. And because I'm not actually speaking to a live person, I don't really go out of my way to get the name correct. But in chat, I really want to try and get everybody's name right if I can. And I really do appreciate you guys spending the time to, educate me, so to say. What am I here for? Oh yeah, horse. Do we have any grown horses? Ooh, look at the baby horses. The filly. Oh, they actually named it a filly. Has that always been a thing? The colt. I don't know that I've actually seen the female, the filly. I don't know if they've changed that or not. Oh, that's a pretty stallion. A mare. I kind of like that chestnut color. All right, which one do you guys think I should get? Because I'll get a horse this time. What are those? 8,400 now? Okay. I've got the diplomacy skill, though. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the diplomacy stuff, barter, that lowers the better selling prices and stuff. Alrighty, so do we like the stallion better, or do we like the mare? Let's do let's do 1 for stallion, 2 for mare. in chat. Let's see what we come up with here. See if I can get them both on the screen. There we go. That way you can see them both. 1 for stallion, 2 for mare. Meanwhile, I'm going to suck down some coffee. That's the stallion, and that's the mare. So far, the stallion's in the lead. All right, so far we got 3 for the stallion. And then right now it looks like we got 1 for the mare, the chestnut. Oh, we got to change. We're tied now. We're 2 and 2. So the mare is kind of a chestnut or caramel kind of a color. Well, I guess this is more caramel. So yeah, chestnut for the mare. Mare is number 2. Stallion is 1. As a kid, I actually grew up with horses and stuff. My grandparents used to have, God, I think they had 15 or 16 horses, 2 different properties. My grandparents, both, they showed horses when I was a kid. My mother used to actually barrel race. And my uncle actually used to barrel race as well. So I've grown up around horses most of my childhood and teen life. Alrighty, so it looks like we're back to 3 and 1. So we've had 2 changes. So it looks like the stallion is winning. Oh, where'd they go? Stallion ran off. We'll go ahead and we'll get the stallion. Let me put my crossbow away so I don't have an accident. And we will buy the stallion. Stable, I've got enough spots here. So what I'll probably do is I may end up selling once the donkey, because I have a donkey. Yeah, see, once this donkey grows up, I think I'll sell the donkeys and then get a female or get another horse so we can have some foal offspring to actually sell. Matter of fact, go into here. I can sell this donkey here. Yeah, 2,000. So we'll go ahead, we'll sell that one. And do that. And then later on I'll come back and I'll buy another one. I'm not going to spend almost 20 grand on 2 animals right now, especially when we're trying to reach that 1 million mark. In Finland, we have name for stallion and mare, and they are called, let's see, it looks like Ori is stallion and Tama is mare. Very cool. Yeah, in high school, we were required to take some type of a foreign language. And the first one I chose to take in high school was French, which I failed in spectacular fashion. It was a complete nightmare for me. And then the next year, I ended up taking Spanish, which I ended up failing, but mainly because I just didn't do my studies. It wasn't because I could not speak the language, because I actually spoke the language fairly well, you know, as far as class went. I failed because I just didn't do the studies. Alrighty, where is... Oh, it's over there. Let's see about putting stuff on my new stallion. Let's see, open up the saddlebags. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Put that in there. I think we put the stuff in there, and then we have to go into the inventory. Let's see, the horseshoes, the saddle. Oh, there's something else. Large saddlebag. There it is. Okay, so we got that. And then I think we have to go into here. In the inventory. Up, eat. Wait a minute. Okay. Transfer. Sort. I don't want to transfer. How do I equip the items? That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do again. Okay, so there's the saddle. Yeah, so the saddle's equipped. I need to equip this. Let's see. F is transfer. I don't want to transfer, though. That's the thing. I don't want to transfer. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done this. How do I equip the item on switch to mount? There we go. That's what I was looking for. F. Oops. F. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now we got everything up and running. What? Now you weren't sideways when I got on you. Now we got right through the barn. This is going to take some getting used to because the horse is a lot faster than the donkey. Alright, good. So we got that. While we're here... Oh no, we were going to the lumber village so we can actually make cups and plates and stuff. That's what we were doing. Let's head over there. We're going to go here. And we are going to hit F5. Alright, let's see if I can remember this way, because I'm usually not coming from this direction. I'm usually coming from the other direction. Whoa! Easy does it there, Hoss. Let's not kill another animal. There we go. Oh, I forgot how fast the horse was. Is it me or those back legs look a little too spread out? That's... Let's see. How do I want to do this? Alright, so that's going to take us right up through those bears. I do not want to go through those bears. Sometimes there's wolf to the left, so we're going to cut up over the rocks here. We're going to kind of take the long way around, go down to Jezreka and down. With any luck, there's no bandits up here. Yay, there's no bandits up here. Let's see here. There's the road. Alright, now I gotta think of what I'm gonna call the horse here. I want to call him Mr. Horse, like I was calling Miss Donkey. Miss Donkey fit for some reason. Call this guy, let's see, he's a stallion. Let's see, how about Stallone? We'll call him Stallone. Or Stallion. Am I going the right way? Yeah, on the right way. Miss Donkey was with us. She was 11, 11 and a quarter years old. So she was with us for quite a while. Probably stick to this side of the road because there's going to be wolf on the other side. Should be coming up on... Yeah, I see the buildings right there. There we go. Good deal. Let's see. The horse's name is Hoss. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Will you make memory for Miss Donkey? I probably should do that. Make some kind of little burial spot or something for Miss Donkey. I'm just not sure where I should do that. I mean, should I build it out there where she died? But if I do, will that affect the spawn for that little bandit camp? That's the thing. So I would have to build something that is not... you know, so like, go in here. So, like, I built this little thing here, so it's like a little drying rack kind of a thing, but it's not actually a building. But it does have building components. So, like, these are two different fences. And if I built something like a memorial for her, so like if I put down the sitting stump for a headstone and put, you know, a vase of flowers or something on it, that would affect that bandit camp to where it wouldn't spawn anymore as long as that stump is there. So I don't know if we should maybe do some kind of a memorial thing in one of the villages, or maybe out next to my house. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Need water soon. Yes, I do. You're right. Caitlin, thank you for joining us today. Let's see. Let's go into inventory. Let's take care of the water. Where's my bucket? There it is. I'm gonna have to refill the bucket too. Let's eat my flatbread. Excuse me. There we go. Take care of all of that. My health is not going up, so let's take a healing potion. Or better yet, it's not down by much. Where are my flowers? Let's see, flowers are going to be in the resource storage. I think the daisies give more health. Is that right? Let's see. The daisies give +2 health. The dandelion gives +3 health. That's what we're going to do. How much health do we need? Let's just take just 20 of those real quick. Back into this, and let's go back down and find the dandelions. So in a pinch, obviously you want to keep your dandelions on you. They give you more health. They give you 3 health instead of 2 health. And let's eat those. Get our health back up to full. Perfect. Now, put those back. Yay. Hoss is what you first got. You're right. That is exactly what I said. So, yep, we'll stick with Hoss. That's good. I use that that name rather often in life anyway. Let's see. Does it have to be end name? Let's see. Next to your home, I think is best. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Now, that being said, I don't know that I'm going to be staying in that house. I do actually want to build Rasimir a different home, because once my son is of age, I can move him into his own house, and I want to have that capability. So I was actually thinking about building Rasimir his own house that may not actually be in any of the villages. Yeah, hopefully this will be the last animal that I have to buy because of my mistake. Not behind the house, but a nice area close by. Yeah, that would probably be good. Lacera's Realm, thanks for joining us today. I agree with you on the hunting maxing. You can say I do not max out hunting because I let my hunters produce leather and use the leather for torches. Yes. See, that's the thing, is a lot of people, they end up getting into that early in the game, and they don't think about, oh, well, I actually have to go out and do the hunting. And it's not just the hunting. So like just going around and killing things, yes, you get points for that, but you also get points towards your hunting skill when you skin the item as well, or skin the animal as well. Now granted, we've got those 16 traps because we went in and we took the skills for where's it at? Master Trap, or Trapping Master, which increases the trap limit by 5. That means that you can actually have 6 of each of the trap types. So you can have a rabbit, a rat, and a bird trap. So that gives you that means that you can have a total of 18 traps set at once, which I've got all of my traps set out behind the food storage at the mining village. And I've been trying to hit those each season a couple of times to help with that. Now granted, my skill is, I'm still only an 8, but I'm just shy of halfway there. Now granted, I could go and increase, where's it at? Go into here. If we go into the customization of the game, if I wanted to really, kind of not necessarily cheat the system, but if I wanted to actually raise my skill point faster, I can come in here and increase this XP gain multiplier up to 1,000, get my 10 skill points or my level 10 in hunting, and then turn it back down, because at that point I don't even need the XP gain multiplier once you have all of your skills to 10. But I already increased it from 100 to 200 for the series. That way I could move a little bit quicker through the skill points, so not to drag the series out any farther, because I wanted to hit all of my skills at level 10, and I wanted to have hit city settlement status, and I wanted to play as my heir, because I still, even though I've been playing the game for 2 years, I haven't completed a game to where I've played as my heir yet, because I keep starting the series over. During the early access, I was starting over because of updates kind of breaking the game, so to say. So then when the game dropped to full release, so when 1.0 dropped, that's when I started Season 5. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to play Season 5. I'm going to get all the skill points maxed out. I wanted to get all of the achievements as well, which I have 2 achievements left, and it is to play as my heir and to hit that million coin mark. I wish there was a way in game to see the achievement activity, but unfortunately there's not. And hopefully they add something later on. And it would literally be like a tab, to add up here, maybe have achievements or something. Or even in this here, you would be able to see achievements in this menu here. But you can't, at least not in-game. But anyway, I wanted to play as my heir. I wanted to get all of the achievements and everything. So those were my goals in Season 5, and we are almost to those. And my son is currently 9. Where's he at? These are all my kids. There's a huge list of kids right here. And there, almost half of that list is kids. But there's my son. My son is 9, so we've got 9 more years in game before my son is eligible for me to play as him. So it's been kind of a long haul so far. Alright, I got on that horse and did not need to because I was needing to get some logs so we can go in and make some cups and wanted to make some like spoons and see about making some of those bottles. Let's see, let's go to logs. Let's grab, I can't carry that much. I don't even know how much weight I can carry. Oop, that's too much. All right, let's waddle over to the station here since everybody's away from the station. Still making the graveyard. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the graveyard in the stream, I don't think. I think I want to think about how I want to do that. And then maybe we'll do that. I don't know if the next episode is going to be just an uploaded video or if I'm going to do another stream for the next episode, but I'm going to save that for the next episode so I can kind of think about it. If you've seen my graveyard that I did, I'm not that great. So I kind of want to play around with it and see what I want to kind of come up with. As far as doing a memorial for Miss Donkey, but we'll definitely do that. Let's see. Let's go in here. And let's see about making some cups. Yes, we can have some cups. Maybe we can do some cups and some empty plates. Let's do that. So let's go into here. We'll make 2 of those, which I think is going to be 10 cups, and then we'll do empty plates. Again, we'll do 2 of those. You know, I just crafted those plates. I think I might have plates in the storage. Okay, so where do we make the bottles? Where do we make the bottles? Pottery wheel. Okay. Oh, here they are. Wine bottles, clay mugs. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the clay. I see. As you can see, I haven't done anything with these because I haven't been buying the schematics for them yet. Let's see. Clay mugs. Mead bottle. Let's do the mead bottle. Let me go grab some clay. Let me put these other logs back. Run, run, run. What happens when you got logs in your shorts? Alright. Drop the log. Drop the fur. Got a lot of bottles already. So we were going to make the mead bottle. Okay. Let's grab a little bit of clay. I think I have enough of it. I don't know how much we need. Grab 10 pieces. Since I already have a couple of mead bottles on me, what are those? Oh, those are the clay vase with the daisy. Oh, there's no daisies in it. Oh, because they're out of season. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's... in here. Alright, let's make... I've got 2 mead bottles on me. Let's see. I can make a total of 2 there. What about this cup? Let's purchase that. Takes 2 clay for a cup. All right, let's make a cup. Oh, the lights went out. Like a mug. Okay, so we'll do that. There we go. And we're gonna go... Did I make a campfire over here? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I bet... Is there a house that is unoccupied? Hello? Hey, there's a bed. I'm sleeping in it. What is this? Oh, this is the third day? Oh, I think I can sleep the season. Where's my map? Yeah, day 3. I can sleep the season. Alright, let's do that. We're going to do an F5. We're going to sleep the season. We'll end up in our house, and then we can, I guess, use some of these cups and bottles in our... Oh, we got a winter of the century. It's so cold, it won't be easy to work in these conditions. Great. All village workers 30% less efficient. Awesome. D. Braun, good morning. How are you today? Appreciate you joining us. Let's see. For Miss Donkey, just made 3 walls, stone, pot of flour. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. You know, maybe, yeah, 3 stone walls. I'm going to need some different clothes. Let's go to apparel. Let's drop, I think, the hat. That one? Yeah, I'm going to drop the boots, the short sleeve, trousers. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop the trousers. Yeah, because I got the one with the cuffs. So we're going to go and do that. We'll get the felt hat, fur boots, fur hood. The quilted vest, the gloves, and the trouser with cuffs. And let's go back into the inventory and let's put our clothes on. There, 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 there. Everything's on. Perfect. We'll stay warm. Okay, there we go. Now, all right, so let's, so like, maybe up on this hill, you think? For Miss Donkey. I'm sitting here just talking in code. I don't know if I can build anything over here or not. Or would this be too close? Or should I do it... Oh, what about over, like on that hill across the way? Live and kicking. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. K-Top, love your village. Which one? I got 5 of them. But I appreciate that. What about, let's see. I've got these little, not here. There's, like here. So like there's this little plateau right here. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, I can scroll out a little bit more. Whoop, let's exit that. So it's like this little plateau right over here. I could probably put Miss Donkey over here. Or, oh, this is a little bit flatter area with the trees. What about this little area here? I think that probably looks good. All right, let's do that. Change of plans. We'll do Miss Donkey's memorial. Let's do that. What time are we at? Oh my gosh, we're 2.5 hours into the stream. All right, let's see if we can do Miss Donkey's memorial. I'm going to drop everything I can in here. I think that's my bucket I need to fill up. We'll do decorating later. Drop all of this stuff. Meat model. Oh my gosh, my freaking thing is full. Okay, my storage is like so full. Let's go here. Pull out a bunch of stuff. Look at this, I got 14,000 manure. Okay, let's pull out half of these logs. And let's get out of third person so I can turn around. Open the inventory, go into here. Let's drop all of those. Whoops, no, I want to drop all. There's that fat finger thing I was talking about. Okay, so there. Now I can finish putting this stuff in here. Instant cure. We're going to keep the instant healing on us. We'll drop all of the temperature bottles. Oh no! All of those meals I bought, they rotted. Dang it! I completely forgot they were like at 50%. I should have dropped them before the season change, and I didn't even think about it. That's okay. No worries. We got lots of wooden bowls, lots of cups, plates. Okay. Let me go drop the food in the food storage so I can get some stone. Food. And then I need to grab some more flatbread for myself. And I need to fill my bucket up. Water. Right here. Bucket. Time to start selling manure, right? I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Actually made, because I had a ton of logs on hand. Well, yeah, I still got some here. Look at this, 2,600 logs right there. And I just took out 1,300 logs. And last season, I took 2 stacks of logs and went and turned them into planks and made 2,600 buckets. And that's what I was selling last season. So before the stream. So I was doing that the past couple of days. And I think after making those 2,600 buckets, I've got 900 or something, or I had 900 or something left. I don't know what I did. Where did I put them? I thought I put them in here. Oh, no, I didn't. They're right out here. Right there. There's 933 buckets because I dropped it right there so it wasn't in the storage. So my people are producing a ton of logs because I was building for so long. I just literally put them at max on logs, and then I would take the excess out and just drop it on the floor like I've done here. Okay, let's see about grabbing some stone. What can I carry? Like 60 kilograms probably be good. Stone. We'll try that. That should be more than enough, maybe? We'll see. So, not too close to the stream. Yeah, I was thinking up on that little plateau. So we come up off the stream a little bit. So this little plateau here. Let me get back into third person so you can see it a little bit better. So there's the stream there. So I was thinking about maybe right in here. Or do we want to do it closer to this little ledge here? Like right here, maybe facing that direction? Or do we want to back it up a little bit? Like maybe back in here? Again, facing the village, I think. This might be pretty good, and then maybe I can make a little pathway coming out from around the food storage down there, coming up this direction. Because the stream stops right here at my excavation sheds. And that's where the stream stops, is right down there. That's a lot of logs. Yes, it is. How many woodcutters do I have? I actually reduced the amount of woodsheds that I have, and it was at 4. I'm now at 3. And they're all over in my lumberjack village. Yeah, piling the logs in the storage buildings definitely looks good, and that little spot over. So there's my storage building. That little spot that's on the left-hand side of the door, you've got that post that sits there. That's actually where the logs stack, and they stack really nicely, and you can pile them up right there. No, items that you drop do not disappear unless it's food items, and only if you have it turned on to where your food spoils if it's dropped. Because it'll eventually, if you have your food set to spoil and you drop it on the ground or you place it on a table, the food will eventually turn to rot, and then I believe the next season, that if you don't do anything with the rot, that rot disappears. That's the only time. But like your logs, your stones, your copper, bronze, iron bars, any of the tools, stuff like that, if you drop it from Rasimir onto the ground or onto a table or whatever, it doesn't disappear. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking like right in here. Let's go into Q. Of course, it's winter time out, and this the ghost is going to be a pain to see. Yep. Like I can't even see the marker. Let's go. Yep, there's the marker there. You can barely see the green marker. There's the green marker. Wintertime is horrible for placing stuff like this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's place the headpiece a little bit wider, I think. Nope. Well, I don't know that that's going to look right. Let's do that. Hello. I don't like that. Don't like that placement. Back to building. Vents. And let's maybe move it over a little. Maybe right here. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Now, gosh, it's so hard to see that ghost. Like there, maybe? Yeah, so the head is one wide. The sides will be too long. Let's get in here. I think I got that right. God, so hard to see. Oh, actually, I think I did get that the right. No, I didn't get that the right length. That's 3 sections. Okay. Destroy that. Wintertime, it's really hard in the wintertime to see those sections. Let's try this. Let's try and leave it in destroy mode and see if we can see it. I don't know if we can or not. See, that's 1, 2. Is that going to be it? No, that's still 3. Oh, see, I keep pulling it too far. Again. Do it again. Okay, that. It changes there, so let's try that. Okay. I think that's looking excuse me, I think that's looking all right. All right, let's go back in here. I think I should have enough stones for Yeah, the first animal grave. How about a cup with milk in it? Yeah, soured milk. Excuse me. Soured milk is used to make the, what is it, the quark? And then quark is used to make the cheese. Place a farm plot at the end. Oh, yeah, we could do, could plant a tree? I don't know if I can do that now that I've got that built. Maybe I could do that at the head up here. Can we do a farm plot there? Not a farm plot, an orchard. Farming orchard, can we do that? How big is that going to be? That's the thing. Nope. In. Back. I may have to move all of that stone. Oh, I can't see that. How big is that? Is this centered on there? Kind of. But I could plant, I don't know, I could plant a tree there. I think I may have a cherry sapling up there. And then what about... I could probably even maybe come down the side. I'm going to have to redo this. That's not lined up at all. That's completely off. Okay, so if we're going to do... Okay, if we're doing... Let's do this. We're going to tear this down. Okay. If we're doing plots, so if I do, say, the orchard at the head, what if I do... like a one plot of poppy on each side of the head, and then we do the stone in the middle. Okay, so let's try that. Field here, one field here, and then we're going to do another field here. There. So then we can have poppies. Now granted, the poppies, everything's going to be seasonal. And then, no, not that. Then we can place the wall here in the middle. So we can go like between these two here. Like that. And then we can come back. Got to be lined up on the direction bar. Can't see how many I did. 1, 2. I think we're going to need to go 3 on this one. Or are we? 1, 2. Try that. Come back here to this one, stay on the direction bar. We can try and stay lined up. That's 3. I think that should be it right there. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay. Now, let's do road. Direction bar, and there we go, line it up. Go. Okay. How's that? I think that's going to look pretty good. What is this? Oh, I've got to catch up on chat here. I'm missing some stuff. Place the farm plot at the end. always thinking to get the sides even. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, oh, you were talking about using the farm plots just to line it up right. Oh, well, I've got the farm plots now. We can actually have some seasonal flowers in here. I don't know that anybody's going to come over here to actually harvest these, because I think this farming plots are going to be too far away from the farming village. So that's something we'll have to experiment with, I guess. All right, let's go back in here and let's finish this. I'm gonna have to go back and probably pick up some more stone. I don't think I'm gonna have enough now because I tore down the other one, which only gave me back like 50% of my stone. I grew up prior to OCD, but I show symptoms. This simple grave, don't make it too scary. Oh, I gotta go get some more stones. How many stones do I need? I think I just need 8. I think they'll probably pick up 8 stones right in here somewhere. Low stones. They're so easy to see in the snow. 3, 4. Come on, 4. Here we go. Let's see some more down here. 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Now I can finish that. Okay. I doubt very seriously I actually even have poppy seed, but I do think I have a tree seedling for some type of a tree. Standing torch. Oh yeah, the torch. Yeah, I can add some torches. Let's see. Yeah, cherry seedling. I have 1 cherry seedling. And I think I'm going to need a bag for that. And I think I need a hoe. Oh, and I'm pretty positive I don't have poppy seeds. I have poppies, but no poppy seeds. So I'll have to go buy some poppy seeds to plant those later. Let's equip that bag. There we go. Bag. That in 4. Now the orchard plot, I don't think I have to actually grub the plot. I think I just plant the tree. Am I right? Orchard. Berry. No. Okay. So it looks like we do have to at least grub the area. Do that. Okay. Now let's go back to this. And we're still on the cherry seedling. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Yay! Got that planted. Let's go into here. And that. That. So at least that's already done. And let's see, if we're gonna do, do I have any logs on me? I kind of have a different idea now. Alright, let's do this. Let's go grab a log and stuff to make a torch, standing torch. What do we need to make a standing torch? Stick, linen fabric, thread, stone. Okay. Down here, I need 1 linen fabric, 1 linen thread, sticks. I don't remember how many sticks. Let's just grab a few. And I believe it was 3 stone. Grab 4, just in case. And I wanted to grab, did I grab any logs? I wanted to grab at least one log. Yeah. Grab one log. Now we're going to go back. Go, go, go. Yeah, poppy don't last. They'll be seasonal. When do they bloom? Summertime? So in the summertime, I believe the cherry tree and the poppy seeds will bloom at the same time, I think. I'm going to take this gravel road out and go back in here. And I want to place the lantern, standing torch. Try and get that center in the top, I think. There. Then I want to do a sitting stump. Just off to the side. Like that. So then maybe somebody will come up here and we can catch them sitting there remembering Miss Donkey. Let's go back and let's add in the road again. I took the road out because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to place that standing torch. Line up. There. There we go. I know it's not pretty right now because it's winter time. But there we go. You might be right. Cherry blossom might bloom in the spring, but that would be good because then we would have a bloom at least 2 seasons of the year. And I don't know anything else that we could plant that would bloom in different times of the year. Like if, you know, because obviously nothing blooms in the wintertime. But is there something that blooms that would look nice in, say, the autumn that I could plant? I mean, I could add, you know, a different plot next to this or even above. I don't think I can add it above. But I could put, you know, I could put another sitting stone or sitting stump on this other side and place, you know, some pottery with flowers or something in it. But I think that's going to turn out pretty good. Free placing candle holders would be good. Yeah, I would love to be able to free place candle holders in the work buildings. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any way to place like the torch is about the only way that we can place something like a candle at the grave. I don't know if I've got any vase with flowers or not. Let me go see. What do I have? I mean, I have flowers. I don't know that I have a vase with flowers. Yeah, I don't have a vase with flowers. Well, I'll have to go and I'll have to make those later and put those out there. But I'll do that. I can make another sitting stump up there to be able to place a vase with flowers on it. So maybe I can do, like, maybe place the vase with flowers, like maybe in the corner. I'll have the stump and then place the vase with flowers on top. I could probably even do one in each corner. I'll have to remove the road and see if I can place that. I don't know if I can or not. But placing the stump, even with the flowers on it, the people might come and actually sit in the grave. So I don't know if I want to do that. Unless I'm going to put a fence or something across the bottom of the grave so people can't get in there. I don't know. I may have to play with that a little bit. But anyway, we've had an adventurous stream for sure. We've been going for about 3 hours. This has been great. I appreciate all you guys joining me for this today. So I'm definitely going to be doing more streaming. It's going to be somewhat random just because of my real life schedule and everything. Yeah, we need signs for sure. I think flowers in the pot should last the winter too. Now we did see last season, before the season change, that we had flowers in a pot over at the fishing village. I think it was it in the fishing village? No, it was in the lumberjack village. But the pots were on the table, but the flowers were not in it. So they weren't bloomed, and I don't remember. I think they were dandelions or something. So I'll have to play around with some of the different flowers in the pots to see which ones stick around through the winter. Because at least that way it would be nice to have something that blooms or stays bloomed each season. You know, so if the cherry tree blooms in the spring, but then it stays green through the summer and then possibly into autumn, and then the poppies, if the poppies bloom in the summer, then of course we've got something that blooms in two different seasons. And then if we can put some like potted plants or the flowers in the pots out and they stay bloomed through the autumn and the winter, then at least we've got something that is blooming at the gravesite all year long. That's kind of what I'd like to go to or get to. D, I appreciate you joining us. Yeah, I'm getting ready to close the stream as well. I've been going for about 3 hours now, and I'm going to need to get off of here and do, my real life stuff. Got the honey-do list that I got to do. But I appreciate everybody joining us today, and make sure that you hit that like button. Leave me comments on things that you might want to see me do with the graveyard here for Miss Donkey. I hate that we lost Miss Donkey today, but I mean, we knew that a day like this was probably going to come. To granted, I was riding across through the Tules like I do all the time, but I took my eyes off the screen and everything and didn't realize what I was getting into until it was too late, unfortunately. But Miss Donkey led a pretty decent life, and we've got her little memorial set up here right off the village, so that way she can overlook the village and everything and watch all the activity and stuff, so that'll be good. But anyway, you folks take care, and we will see you in the next one. Again, I appreciate everybody coming today, and hope you had a good time. You take care.